Hello, everyone! Welcome to an episode where we talk about real English learning. My name is Emma, and today I want to share something really special with you. Something that changed my life and the lives of thousands of English learners around the world. Before we start, I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to improve yourself. Learning a new language is not easy, but you are here. You are trying. And that makes you amazing. Really, it does. Now, let me ask you a question. When you speak English, what happens in your brain? Do you think in your language first, then translate to English? If you said yes, you are not alone. Most learners do this. I did this too when I was learning. But here is the problem. Translation makes you slow. It makes speaking difficult and tiring. Imagine you are having a conversation. Someone asks you a question. Your brain starts working. First, you think in your language. Then you search for the English words. Then you try to put the words together. Then you check if the grammar is correct. And finally, maybe, you speak. But by that time, the conversation has moved on. The moment is gone. Does this sound familiar? I know it does. Because this is the biggest challenge for English learners everywhere. But today, I am going to show you a different way, a better way, a way that will help you think directly in English without translation. And the best part? You do not need expensive classes. You do not need to travel to another country. You can start today, right now, wherever you are. So let us begin. First, I want to explain the big secret about how learning works. Think about your brain like a sponge. A sponge soaks up water, right? Your brain is the same. It soaks up language. When you listen to English, watch English videos, or read English texts, your brain is soaking it all up. We call this English in. This is the input phase. But what happens when a sponge gets full of water? It starts to drip. Your brain is the same. When your brain is full of English, it wants to come out. It wants to speak, to write, to express. We call this English out. This is the output phase. Both phases are important. You cannot have one without the other. If you only listen and never speak, you will understand English but never become fluent. If you only try to speak without listening, you will not have enough words and phrases in your brain. So remember, English in, then English out. Input, then output. Like breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. This is the natural way to learn. Now let me talk about how to fill your brain with real English. Let me tell you something important. Learning English should not be boring. You should not sit with thick grammar books for hours. You should not memorize lists of words that you will forget tomorrow. That is the old way. That is the hard way. The new way is simple. Bring English into your life. Make it fun. Make it natural. Make it something you want to do every day. Here is how you do it. Find something you love in English. Maybe it is a TV show. Maybe it is YouTube videos. Maybe it is music or podcasts. It does not matter what it is. What matters is that you enjoy it. When you enjoy something, your brain learns better. It is like magic. Let me give you an example. Do you like cooking? Watch cooking videos in English. Do you like sports? Watch sports in English. Do you like animals? Watch animal documentaries in English. See? You can learn English while doing things you already love. At first, you can use subtitles. This is okay. There is no shame in using subtitles. Even native speakers use them sometimes. But here is a tip. Try to use English subtitles, not subtitles in your language. Why? Because English subtitles help you connect the sounds to the words. Your brain learns faster this way. And here is something amazing. When you watch the same show or video many times, phrases start to stick in your brain. You do not try to remember them. They just stay there, like a song that gets stuck in your head. We call this an earworm. And guess what? English phrases can be earworms too. For example, maybe you watch a show and hear, "No way!" 10 times. After a while, when something surprises you, your brain automatically says, "No way!" You do not think about it. It just comes out. This is thinking in English. This is what we want. Now I want to share another powerful technique with you. This one is so simple, but it works like magic. It is called labeling your world, and it means you name everything you see in English. What does this mean exactly? It means you name everything you see in English. Right now, look around you. What do you see? A table? Say table. A phone? Say phone. A window? Say window. Just name it. Why is this important? Because when you do this, your brain stops translating. Instead of thinking, that thing in my language is called table in English, your brain just sees the object and thinks table. Direct connection. No translation needed. You can make this even more powerful. Get some sticky notes and write English words on them. Put them on things in your house. Put door on your door. Put mirror on your mirror. Put bed on your bed. Every time you see these notes, say the word out loud. This trains your brain using 2 channels, seeing and hearing. Double power. I have a student named Sophia. She put sticky notes everywhere in her apartment. Her kitchen was full of labels. Fridge, sink, stove, knife, cup, plate. Everything had a name. Her friends thought she was crazy. But after 3 months, something amazing happened. When Sophia spoke English, the words just flowed. She did not have to think. The words were already in her brain, ready to use. You can do this too. Start small. Label 5 things today. Tomorrow, label 5 more. In 1 month, your home will be an English learning space. And your brain? Your brain will be thinking in English. Okay, so now your brain is full of English. You have been watching, listening, and labeling. You have been doing English in. Great! But now comes the important part. Now you need to use it. You need English out. This is the time to use what you know. This is where many learners stop. They listen and listen, but they never speak. They understand English when they hear it, but they cannot use it themselves. Do not let this happen to you. If you do not use what you learn, you will lose it. Your brain will forget. But I know what you are thinking. Emma, I do not have anyone to speak English with. I live in a place where everyone speaks my language. How can I practice? I hear you, and I have good news. You do not need another person to practice English. You can practice alone. Let me show you how. Let me talk about starting small and the power of simple sentences. Many learners try to speak in long, complicated sentences. They want to sound smart. They want to sound professional. So they try to say things like, I would like to express my sincere gratitude for your valuable time. And then their brain explodes. Too much. Too complicated. Stop doing this. Instead, start small. Start with simple, short sentences. Sentences that describe your life right now. I am tired. It is hot. I like coffee. I need water. The sky is blue. These sentences are short, but they are powerful. Why? Because they are fast. Your brain does not have time to panic. You just say what you see, what you feel, what you think. Try this right now. Look around you. Say 5 simple sentences about what you see. I see a wall. The wall is white. I have a phone. My phone is on the table. I feel happy. See? Easy, right? Do this every day. Every morning, say 5 sentences about your day. Every evening, say 5 sentences about what happened. Small sentences lead to big fluency. I had a student named Maya. Every morning, Maya would say the same thing. Good morning. Today is Monday. The weather is nice. I have coffee. Let's start the day. Just 5 sentences. After 2 months, Maya's English exploded. Why? Because she made English normal. She made it a habit. And habits change everything. Now let me tell you about your secret practice partner. Here is something that might sound strange, but trust me, it works. Talk to yourself in English. Out loud. Yes, I am serious. I know. Talking to yourself might feel weird at first. People might think you are crazy. But you know what? Who cares? Your fluency is more important than what people think. When you talk to yourself, you can practice anytime, anywhere. In the shower, in the car, while cooking, while walking. You do not need to wait for the perfect moment. You do not need to wait for another person. You can practice right now. What should you say? Anything! Describe what you are doing. I am making breakfast. I need to find the bread. Oh, there it is. Now I will make toast. Or ask yourself questions. What should I wear today? Maybe the blue shirt. Yes, the blue shirt is good. This is real English. This is how people actually think. And when you practice like this, you build your inner voice in English. Your thoughts start happening in English automatically. I do this all the time. Sometimes I narrate my life like I am in a movie. Emma walks into the kitchen. She opens the fridge. What will she find? Oh, only one egg left. This is a problem. It sounds funny, but it works. One of my students, Lily, started doing this during her morning routine. While brushing her teeth, she would say, "I am brushing my teeth. The toothpaste tastes like mint. I need to brush for 2 minutes. While getting dressed, today I will wear jeans and a red sweater. Where are my shoes? Ah, there they are." After 1 month, Lily told me something amazing. She said, "Emma, I am dreaming in English now. My brain is thinking in English even when I sleep." This is the power of talking to yourself. So do not be shy. Start your own English conversation. You are your best practice partner. Now let me teach you about shadowing, which is copying the masters of English. This is one of the most powerful techniques for improving your speaking. What is shadowing? Simple. You listen to English, then you repeat it immediately. Like an echo. Like a parrot. But this is not just about repeating words, it is about copying everything. The pronunciation, the rhythm, the emotion, the music of English. Because English is like music. It has its own melody, its own beat. Here is how you do it. Find a short video or audio, maybe 20 seconds. Listen to it once. Then listen again and repeat at the same time. Try to match the speaker exactly. Same speed, same tone, same feeling. You can do this with movie scenes, with YouTube videos, with podcasts, with anything. Start with something short and easy. Do not start with fast rap music or complicated news. Start simple. I used to shadow cartoons when I was learning. Peppa Pig was my teacher. Yes, a children's cartoon. But you know what? It worked. The English was clear, simple, and natural. And after shadowing Peppa Pig episodes, my pronunciation improved so much. You can also shadow movie trailers. They are short, dramatic, and fun. Or try TikTok videos. Just 10 seconds. Listen, pause, repeat. That is all. 1 minute of shadowing every day can change your speaking completely. Think of it like going to the gym. When you go to the gym, you do exercises to build your muscles, right? Shadowing is exercise for your mouth. It builds muscle memory. So when it is time to speak for real, your mouth already knows what to do. No thinking, no stress, just flow. Now I want to talk about the golden rule, which is repeat, repeat, repeat. This is something very important. Something that will make everything else work better. It is repetition. Repetition is not boring. Repetition is power. Your brain learns through repetition. When you repeat something many times, your brain says, okay, this is important. I need to remember this. So do not be afraid to watch the same video twice, or 5 times, or 10 times. Do not be afraid to practice the same sentence again and again. Every repetition makes it stronger in your brain. Let me give you an example. How do you know your name? You do not think about it, right? Someone asks, "What is your name?" And you answer immediately. Why? Because you have said your name thousands of times. It is automatic. We want all your English to be like this. Automatic, natural, easy. So here is what you do. Choose one sentence. Maybe it is, "Hello, my name is Emma. I am learning English." Say it 5 times. Say it fast. Say it slow. Say it with a smile. Say it like you are sad. Say it like you are excited. Every time you say it, it gets easier. Do the same with phrases you learn from videos. If you hear, "That makes sense" in a video, repeat it 10 times. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Your mouth needs to feel comfortable with these words. Repetition is how babies learn to speak. They hear mama 100 times, and then one day they say it. They do not study grammar. They just repeat until it becomes natural. You can do the same. Now let me give you your mission, which is to start today. Okay, my friend. We have covered a lot today. Let me summarize everything for you. First, fill your brain with English. Watch things you enjoy. Label your world. Let English come in naturally. This is English in. Second, use what you learn. Start with small sentences. Talk to yourself. Practice shadowing. Repeat every day. This is English out. Remember, fluency is not a race. It is a rhythm. It is something you build, day by day, step by step. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Now I have a challenge for you. Today, right now, choose one thing from this video and do it. Just one thing. Maybe you will watch one English video that you enjoy. Maybe you will label 5 things in your room. Maybe you will say 5 simple sentences about your day. Maybe you will shadow a 30-second video clip. Maybe you will talk to yourself in English while making dinner. Just choose one. And do it today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Because here is the truth. Every single day you practice, you get better. Every single day you use English, your brain gets stronger. You might not see the progress today or tomorrow, but in 1 month, in 3 months, in 6 months, you will look back and be amazed at how far you have come. I believe in you. I really do. You are here, listening to this, learning, trying to improve yourself. That takes courage. That takes commitment. And that means you will succeed. So do not give up. Do not get discouraged when things feel difficult. Every English speaker you admire started exactly where you are now. They felt nervous. They made mistakes. They struggled, but they kept going. And that is why they succeeded. You can do this too. You are not just learning English. You are becoming a new version of yourself. A more confident version. A version that can communicate with the world. Remember, small steps every day lead to big results. Start small. Stay consistent. And watch the magic happen. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for investing in yourself. Thank you for being part of this journey. Now go out there and start thinking in English. Start living in English. Your future self will thank you. Keep learning, keep growing, keep believing in yourself. You have got this.